Johnson. And it's Price in for Jeremy Lin. Price kicks to Davis. Tries a three.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board. Clippers got a lot of road wins last year. Really was due to how explosive they could be coming out of the half.
Here's Kobe. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
You don't see the wide open fadeaway shot too often.
Got that one up quick. Farmars got his first points in this one. Lakers trailed by 3. Well, the Clippers, as you say, Clark, ended up with 23 road wins last year, in part because they played so well after the All-Star break.
Well, they'll make adjustments, and when you can explode for points like the Clippers can, you're never out of the game. And I like their blend of youth and veteran experience.
Seems like a nice balance. You're right. That's a good point.
They do have a good, healthy balance between those two.
Outside Bryant. Good. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. Bryant's got 8 points.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
And it's Ronnie Price with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Crawford outside. Rebounded by Clarkson. Right side Davis. To tie. Got it off in time, but it's no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Clippers on top. Up 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The Lakers trail. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt. Douglas Roberts is out there with Turkoglu. And it's Hawes in at the center, locking down the middle. It's Crawford with the drive.
Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow. Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Wide open. Crawford with another miss. And for the Lakers, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Lin kicks to Clarkson. Johnson right side. And a wide open look for Lin. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And that's now 7 points here for Lin. It's Crawford with the drive. That's good. And the Clippers lead by 1.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, you know, last season the Lakers found themselves in a position they are not quite accustomed to. Last in the Western Conference, a nightmare season for the storied franchise.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Boozer comes in for Jordan Hill. That's Bryant in for Clarkson. The Clippers also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Hawes. Griffin comes in for Turkoglu. And Matt Barnes is subbed in for Chris Douglas Roberts. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. Griffin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Well, guys, as we know, there were some low points for the Lakers along the way, losing to the Clippers by about 50 points, which turned out to be the biggest loss in the history of the franchise.
And Kobe looked visibly distraught after that loss. I mean, it still had a backhanded compliment to say about it when he said, "Well, now I know what it feels like to be a Clipper fan all these years." You gotta love Kobe, always with a way with words.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
On the wing, Kobe. From the corner. Shot is off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Paul with the ball. And it's Lynn picking him up. Redick passes to Jordan. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Hits it from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 1.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I would guess it's going to stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
The drive by Bryant. Good. Kobe's got 9 points now in just the second half. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hill's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Crawford's checked in. To the left wing. Nobody near Barnes. And there is a call on Matt Barnes. That's his first foul.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
Bryant drives in. Hill kicks to Kobe. Second chance shot. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Not a whole lot that they're doing right defensively at this stage after playing a pretty solid first half.
Paul against Land. The dish to Crawford. Kobe with the steal. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lynn. 6 on the shot clock. Kobe goes in. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Paul for 3. Sinks it. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
This is the red-hot version of Chris Paul right there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Lynn. Outside, Kobe. Charity stripe shot. Oh, missed it. Here comes Paul. Shot from free throw range. It's good!
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Bryant. Oh, he got it!
Boom! Buzzer! Knock it!
Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. as we watch this one go now to overtime. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Lakers. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. And it's Henry in the small forward. It's stolen by Hill. And stolen by Jordan. Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Redick is checked in. Paul dishes to Griffin. And he gets it to go. Griffin's got the first basket here in overtime for Los Angeles.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Out to Kobe. Hill inside. Defended by Paul. Boozer with the screen for Kobe. A floater. Boozer passes to Hill. And a wide open look for Lynn. And it's off from three-point range. Paul against Lynn. Inside. Bryant drives in. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The shot by Redick, no good. Lakers have gone a brutal 0 of 5 to start out the overtime period. Not the way they expected to play here. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Boozer.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Stolen by Boozer. They get it again. Outside, Lynn. He feeds it to Kobe. To take the lead. Knocked away! They get it back.
Nice job on the offensive glass.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Griffin on the double team. And here is Henry. Shot clock at 6. Missed.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they've got the clock stopped.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And the Lakers making a change here. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Those are some big-time heroics at the strike. A little bit of defense, and they can slip this one in the win column.
And it's Paul penetrating. Money!
His shooting has been good, but overall, I think his output has been somewhat limited. The defense really keeping him from getting the number of shots he'd like.
And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. Johnson wide open. He fires. It's in! So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of